This is Feixiao, and she's currently one of the least used characters in endgame. But what happens when we take the characters players aren't really using and try to beat endgame with them? So to find out, I decided to check the usage rates for the current Memory of Chaos, and we're going to build 2 teams using characters with a 10% or lower usage rate, which means most of our characters are going to be from 2.x or below. So for our first team, Seele, Silverwolf, Robin, and Luocha. And for our second team, we're bringing Feixiao, Cipher, Astral as a sub DPS, and Aventurine. There is a problem with this team, but we'll worry about this later. Now that we have our 2 teams though, let's see if we can actually clear MOC 12. For our first team, Seele is going to be our main DPS, and as you know, Silverwolf can greatly debuff enemies, while Robin buffs the entire team, with both working together to boost Seele's damage. And as for Luocha, he'll keep the team healthy with his heals. Alright, let's see how much damage this does, and boom! Okay, almost 500,000, and now with Silverwolf, debuff all these enemies with her ultimate. Silverwolf's skill on the lion, and now we have another ultimate ready to go, and bam! Okay. Oh, Seele is also gonna trigger Resurgence here. So we can do another skill. With the Luocha, I can just basic attack, and we can also follow up with the ultimate here as we no longer have our healing field. Seele is just going crazy right now with all of her skills. And now another ultimate. And bam! Okay, boom! Alright, this enemy is gonna attack us, but this means more energy for us. Seele's skill. Another skill. Alright. Now we're on to Flame Reaver here. So we're gonna follow up with the ultimate with Silverwolf, and with Seele, I can just work towards getting her some more energy to get closer to using her ultimate again. Flame Reaver is doing a lot of damage to us, but it is fine. Luocha was able to heal. We are good. We still have the healing field too, and boom! Okay, now we're gonna focus on getting rid of these clones here so that Seele can trigger Resurgence a bit more. Alright, advance everyone with Robin, and now with Silverwolf, we could basic attack, follow up with the ultimate just to debuff all of these clones right here. So there we go. Go Seele! And another skill! Alright, now with Luocha, once again, he'll just help with basic attacking. I believe a basic attack should be enough. Okay. And boom! There we go. Another Seele skill. Alright, only 1 clone left. Come on. Boom! Oh, so close. We were so close to defeating that clone, but it's fine. The turbulence is gonna kick in. And bam! So we're just gonna keep attacking Flame Reaver here as much as possible with Seele. And Silverwolf can just keep applying these debuffs. Alright, so Flame Reaver attacked us, which is fine. We have the healing from Luocha. And bam! Okay, on to phase 2 here with Flame Reaver. Oh my gosh, my HP! Please stop, Flame Reaver. We'll recover the HP for Silverwolf very soon. And boom! A little bit of HP there for Silverwolf. And we could just follow up here with the ultimate, debuff Flame Reaver, as well as all of these enemies. And with Robin, we could just skill. Alright, Robin is going to be able to push us up once again. Let's see just how much damage we could deal here before this cycle ends. I think we should be able to clear within the next cycle or so. So once again, another ultimate. Bam! And now Seele's skill. That was enough to defeat that clone. Boom! Oh, 2 clones. Okay, we got 2 clones right there. So with Seele, I can just basic attack, follow up here with another ultimate, and bam! Luocha is just going to basic attack. Now Flame Reaver is going to summon some more clones, but this is okay. I'm just gonna full on focus on Flame Reaver here with Seele. Alright, now with Silverwolf, still focusing on Flame Reaver. We can also follow up here with the ultimate. There we go. Luocha, just same thing, focusing on Flame Reaver. And with Seele here, we might be able to deal enough damage. Oh, okay. Boom! There we go. Alright, another skill. Bam! 1%! Oh my gosh. Okay, it's fine. We'll just skill here with Silverwolf, and there we go. We were able to get a 2-cycle clear with this team right here. We have a nice amount of cycles left for our Feixiao team. For our second team, Feixiao will be our main damage dealer. Asheville and Cipher can both unleash frequent follow-up attacks while also debuffing enemies, which nicely works with Feixiao's follow-up playstyle. And as for Aventurine, he has follow-up attacks while also being able to keep the team healthy with his shields. Alright, second Feixiao ultimate, and boom! There we go. Asheville and Cipher are just going to be really nice for getting us some more Flying Aureus stacks, and also for Asheville, the frequent follow-up attacks from both Cipher and Feixiao are awesome. We're going to be able to get him a lot of energy from attacking the bait. So with Aventurine, we can just basic attack as we are getting a little bit low on skill points right here, so I don't want to skill too much. Alright, follow up, there we go, more shields. We're also really close to using the Aventurine ultimate soon. Alright, Cipher follow up, and now with Feixiao, we can just use her ultimate once again, deal a nice chunk of damage to this enemy, and boom, there we go. Alright, another follow-up from Aventurine coming in, so we're gonna get more shields, and now we can just use his ultimate, and boom! Asheville is also really close to getting his ultimate. Okay, there we go, boom! Alright, Asheville ultimate. We're gonna be able to reduce these stacks before this enemy attacks us. There we go. Alright, now with Feixiao, we can just deal a nice chunk of damage with the ultimate, and boom! Alright, Asheville follow-up, and another follow-up, and another follow-up. We literally just keep getting non-stop follow-ups. Okay, we can get rid of the clown right here. Oh wait, the clown did not go down just yet. They're really close to going down though, so I could just let the turbulence take the clown down. So now with Cipher, basic attack, follow up with the skill here from Feixiao, and now we're gonna get some back-to-back follow-ups once again. Alright, so this is going to be cutting it a bit close, but I definitely want to clear this elite here within this cycle, just so we don't waste too many cycles. So with Asheville, we could just skill, and with Cipher, I'll basic attack. Boom! We're just getting more Flying Aureus going into the next wave. And now with Feixiao, we can use the ultimate and we can move on to wave 2 with Graphia. Here's the problem I was talking about. Graphia isn't actually weak to wind, meaning Feixiao won't deal as much damage. Luckily, Graphia is weak to lightning though, so Asheville is actually going to be able to nicely help us out here. Alright, with Feixiao, we can just use our skill. Boom, there we go. Cipher follow-up, and now with Asheville, we have our ultimate ready to go. I'm also going to use the Feixiao ultimate as well, so we are going to be able to deal a decent chunk of damage here to Graphia. Alright, Asheville follow-up coming in, and now with Asheville, we could just skill, get some more energy, and with Feixiao, once again, another ultimate coming in here, and with Cipher, we're just going to hold on to the ultimate until we are on to phase 2. There we go. And now we're back to some more follow-ups. We're about to get another Asheville ultimate, which is awesome. So now we're gonna get some more Asheville follow-ups coming up. Okay, and we're also gonna be able to break Graphia right here, and boom! Okay, the damage wasn't too bad there. Come on, Asheville, let's skill. We need some more follow-ups coming in. Alright, these clowns are going to attack us, but we're okay. Asheville follow-up. Alright, more follow-ups coming in, and with Feixiao, we have another ultimate. So it's pretty much just a rotation of get enough energy for Asheville, use the Asheville ultimate, use the Feixiao ultimate when we have enough Flying Aureus stacks. Alright, come on, Feixiao. How much damage can we deal here? Okay, we were at 37%, now we're at 30%. Oh my gosh, we only did 7%. This first phase is taking us quite a while, but phase 2 I think will be much smoother since we have the Cipher ultimate just building up here. And boom! Alright, now Aventurine has his ultimate, and we are gonna unleash a follow-up. And boom! Feixiao lock in! We need to beat Graphia. I think in this cycle, we'll be able to defeat her first HP bar. I think we've already taken 2 cycles trying to beat her first HP bar. It'll be much better at phase 2. Please, Asheville, I need you to lock in. We have to defeat her first HP bar in this cycle here. And boom, come on. I think one more Feixiao ultimate. Just one more. Okay, be enough right here. And now we're on to phase 2. Alright, it's finally time for the Cipher ultimate. We have 2,449 coins, which means we're gonna deal over 2 million damage. And we go. We're already on to 57% HP, so phase 2 here will go much smoother than how phase 1 went. So we just gotta lock in. Please, Cipher. No! Cipher! Oh no. Please, Graphia, do not get revenge on Cipher. Please do not attack Cipher. Please. Okay, they did not attack Cipher, thankfully. Aventurine ultimate, and now the follow-up. We have some more shields now for Cipher, thankfully. And now with Asheville, we use the ultimate. I need Feixiao to wake up from this debuff, please. Come on, Feixiao. Oh, yes. We don't have a skill point, but at least we broke out of that. Okay, we have some back-to-back follow-ups, though, so at least we'll be able to use our ultimate right here and just work towards getting our next ultimate. We might be able to clear this maybe within this upcoming cycle here. Oh, gosh. No! Cipher and Feixiao again? Oh, my gosh. Wait. Feixiao, please. Please lock in. Okay, Feixiao locked in now twice with that debuff. Now with Asheville, we have the ultimate. All right, decent damage right there. Another follow-up. Another follow-up as well from Asheville. And now follow-ups coming in with Cipher. Oh, Cipher locked in with Feixiao. It's time for our ultimate. Let's see how much damage we can deal here. Come on, Feixiao. Well, bam! 8% remaining. We're so close. I need one more Feixiao ultimate. We're about to get it, though. We're about to get another ultimate. Come on. 6%. Yes. Okay. We got the Feixiao ultimate. Okay. Feixiao ultimate, and we'll be able to finish off this fight. Come on. And boom! Victory is inevitable. We did it. We were able to clear with 2 cycles on side 1 and 4 cycles on side 2. Overall, this was a lot of fun to do, and if you did enjoy today's video, consider subscribing to see more from me. Leave a like to support today's video, and I hope to see you all next time. Peace.